Girls. Fucking girls. So relationships are really fucking complicated. Yeah, you know, and like, I like to talk to people, but I'm like a touring poet guy, and so when I get off stage, if I'm like, hey, what's up? It comes off like, say what's up. You know, it comes with a sound, like an implied soundtrack. But I'm just like lonely and bored, and I want to talk to somebody, you know? I just want to say hi, and have it be genuinely like, hi, and not mean like, can I get in your panties? I don't want anything to do with that. I just want to talk. And it makes me wish I could go back. I know. Hi, can I get in your panties? Oh my God! Did I say that out loud or did I just think that? Okay, because, oh God, I'm so embarrassed. But I yearn for a time when not everything had so many sexual strings attached, you know, where we didn't sexualize every fucking thing. And it made me want to write this about a simpler time. You know that time when, like, you would be driven to, like, the mall movie, you know, by your mom, and there's your classmate, and you're sitting next to each other in the dark, and your pinky's over here, and her pinky's over there, and suddenly you're like, do it, oh! And she doesn't move it, and you're like, yes! And then suddenly the soundtrack starts, wow, and you're like, oh yeah, Daddy. And she's like, oh yeah, Daddy. And you're like, it's on to the break of dawn. And your little 10-year-old heart is like, oh! Like, and that was all you could hope for, man. You were just like, woo, man, home run, what's up? So, yeah, I yearn for the time when a pinky touch is a home run. It's called Falling in Like. Aww. Okay, all the girls, ready? Okay, all the guys. I just made all the room just sound so gay right now. Except the one guy was like, no, fuck that, I ain't saying it. So this is Falling in Like. You make me feel goofy. Goofy, like I blush when someone mentions your name. Goofy, like I have a bazillion things I want to tell you when you're not around, but face to face I just stare at my toe making circles on the ground like I'm all thumbs and no place to put them. Like I just want to write you a note that says, do you like me? Yes, no, or maybe. Whatever random cool I've been able to harness leaps from my grasp when you enter the room and I feel old school. And by that I mean grade school, like back in the day when the space between wanting to touch someone's hand and actually touching it could hold lifetimes of passionate yearning. Cute girl in the front row. I don't want to make out with you. I want to make a fort with you, right in the middle of the living room with all the sheets and all the blankets and every chair in the whole house. A soft labyrinth scented with fabric softener and hot chocolate with marshmallows, lying on our tummies on the avocado shag carpeting and eating golden grams right out of the box. We'd be the best spellers in all the 6th grade spelling bee, and we'd spend our recesses in the library, quizzing each other over dueling dictionaries and encyclopedias and having cutthroat Scrabble wars. And you would always accuse me of cheating, but I still swear that ishkabibble is a real word. And if you got the chicken pox, I would ride my bicycle over across town on a Saturday and climb in through your bedroom window to hang out with you while your parents were shopping so that I could get chicken pox too. Then we could both stay at home from school and talk on the phone all day long and watch game shows and Twilight Zone reruns together and take breaks only for dinner and the bathroom until it was bedtime and we whispered into the phone under the covers in the dark until we got really sleepy and I would say, "Are you asleep?" And you would say, yes. And a little while later, I would ask, are you still awake? And you wouldn't say anything. And I would just lie there, listening to the sound of your breathing. On my homemade Valentine's Day card, I would write, I like you in sparkles and glue. Only my handwriting is so bad, all my K's look like V's. But we decide that's better anyway. I live you. We'd make pinky swears while biting our thumbs and cross our hearts and hope to die promises with words like always and forever and never ever ever. Promises you can only make when you're 10 and don't know any better. Back when 3 weeks at summer camp was an eternity and a change of schools a disaster. Back before pimples, before underarm hair, before bra straps and makeup, before graduation and college and graduation and real life. Back before resumes and jobs and careers and mortgages and marriage and divorce and debt and disappointment. Back when summers lasted forever. And our very first kiss on the cheek was the most awkward and scary and wonderful thing in the whole wide world. That's how I like you, cute girl in the front row. Like, a lot. So which is it? Yes, no, or maybe?
Yeah!